Hello, everyone tuning into the story at Three Little Frogs Audio House. I'm a specialist who takes on missions to support those cannon-fodder side characters in romance novels, helping them get redeemed and live the lives they truly desire. I've been doing this gig for 5 years now. It sounds wild, but one summer day, while I was lounging and listening to audio stories on the Three Little Frogs channel, wondering if I'd ever listen so much that I'd end up transmigrating myself, bam! My full-topping milk tea hadn't even been finished when my little cat jumped in and knocked it over onto the power outlet. Weird timing, right? I was plugging in my phone charger and boom, 220 volts surged through my body like a wild dance party. Next thing I know, I'm in this space, filled with codes, and a system pops up. Ruyi, you've been selected to save the cannon-fodder characters in novels. With your audio story expertise, I believe you'll nail these missions. 5-year term. Succeed in redeeming them, and you'll reincarnate into a novel world of your choice. Fail, and you're erased forever, since basically you're already toast in the real world. I pondered, picturing the perfect novel world for my rebirth, and agreed. The system chimed. During missions, the plot auto-updates for you. Completion relies on your experience and smarts. Good luck, host. Finish strong. Time flew, and here I am at the final mission. I've handled every type. Vicious female villains, green tea bitches, smart and beautiful white moonlight types. Piece of cake. Thought this last one would be routine, but nope. I transmigrated into Victor Kingsley, the obese CEO weighing 280 pounds. That's 120 kilograms for you metric folks. Staring at this massive body in the mirror, I headed to the bathroom and pulled down my pants. Holy crap. 23 years in the real world, plus 5 years of celibate novel hopping, and this is the first time I'm seeing a guy's extra 2 ounces of meat on my own body. It felt bizarre, giving me the chills. Whatever. Who expected the final mission to pull this stunt? Female to male transmigration into a 120 kilograms dude, not the end of the world. Key plot point. In 1 year, I'd get drugged, and the female lead in this story gets drugged too, then tossed into my room so I'd RUI her virginity. To dodge that fate and the hero-heroine revenge arc, I went nuts training. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, workouts till I could take on 10 guys solo. Drawing from 5 years of experience, I refused to believe I couldn't whip this body into shape. But plot's plot. I still got spiked and thrown onto the bed with the female lead. Next morning, I'm sitting there questioning life. Not self-reflecting, but last night, she saw my looks and got greedy, then few-seek-eed me, eyes fluttering open, brain foggy. In my arms, the stunning female lead, Sophia Sterling, beautiful as a blooming flower. I screamed for the system in my head, but that damn thing ghosts me when it matters most. Memories of last night flooded back, making me blush so hard I wanted to bury myself. Open-minded as I am, it was my first time. So yeah, a bit flustered. Guys and girls are different, after all. After a year of relentless training to avoid getting RAP'd, my body just responded to her. Maybe the original owner's instincts lingered? I hadn't sipped a drop since entering, yet the bathroom had scented candles ready. I figured, per script, Sophia would fight the drug, escape me, stumble into the male lead's room for a passionate night. I'd be vilified forever, kicking off their Bada's overbearing CEO. Romance? All I had to do was control my beastly urges to complete the mission. But nope. Sophia eyed me like a cat spotting a mouse and pounced. The more I dodged, the more excited she got. Finally, my shirt buttons ripped, belt yanked off, and I was slammed onto the bed in defeat. I fumbled for my phone from the shredded clothes and texted my assistant for rescue. Sophia woke, spotting me back turned on the bed's edge, her scratch marks still fresh on my skin. Awake? Hang tight. Clothes incoming. Her voice rang out. Right then, I craved a cigarette to calm the shock. Too bad I don't smoke. Sophia, cool as ice, draped my torn shirt over herself and strutted up to me. I glanced, then yanked my eyes away. Tempting as hell. Victor Kingsley, CEO Victor? Fancy registering for marriage? Cruising in my Maybach, lost in thought. My assistant Zoe on the passenger side sneaked glances, worried I'd do something rash. Soul drifting, I yelled at the system why this twist happened. It finally showed. Host beats me, plot derailed, but you saved the cannon-fodder male sidekick from eternal scorn. Trust yourself and the process. Then poof, gone. I slapped my thigh hard. We fucked already. Zoe, fetch my mom's heirloom jade bracelet. I'm picking up a CEO wife for you. I stormed into the Sterling family home. The whole clan, old, young, everyone, faced off in the living room, tension thick. Sophia looked off, clearly getting bullied. In this overbearing CEO novel, I'm just side fodder. Plot info stopped at last night, so next moves? Unknown. No biggie. I'm here, might as well improve. Mainly to back up the female lead. Recalling her strong CEO image, isolated guarding her parents' company, I started business-wise. Miss Sterling. Sophia grabbed my arm, confident as ever. Curious who I was with last night? Meet my fiancé, Victor Kingsley. I gawked at Sophia. Damn, I was toning down my overbearing vibe to avoid grossing her out, posing as a business partner. But she's more dominant than me, almost spat out my man. Another woman jumped up, screeching, "What? Him? That brainless 280-pound fatso with just a vocational degree, the nouveau-riche Victor Kingsley?" Hearing that long-ass intro, I waved. Hey, heroes don't dwell on past glories. Compared to other CEOs, the Kingsleys weren't old money. It started with Dad buying a tiny plot and building a house. Then, buy here, get demolished there, became their thing. Dad only finished elementary, but demolition payouts rocketed him to Harbor City's richest. Peak Kingsley. 2 years ago, Victor, me now, bought a mountain, unearthed a gold mine. Boom. Kingsleys became Harbor City's cash kings. Sure, we're seen as vulgar, me-crude, but elite families still nod politely, while secretly sneering. Now they're told this glowing, doll-haired guy is Victor Kingsley. The schemer refused to believe. He aimed to ruin Sophia, not gift her a male model for a hot night. Sophia knew they wanted her humiliated. Drugged last night, she planned mutual destruction. But seeing is believing. I'm not the sleaze they rumored, not the lecher. Even drugged, I restrained, urging her to leave first. She reached the door to lock it. Better detox here than risk unknown traps outside. Plus, remote mountain villa, no hospital nearby. Venturing out could have been deadlier. Seeing her move, I played along. Arm around her. If my darling gives me status, Zoe. I took the stunning orange heirloom jade bracelet from Zoe, slipping it on Sophia's wrist. Mom's gift for the daughter-in-law. Family heirloom for the eldest son's wife. Sophia jerked like shocked, coldly humming. My heart sank. Oh, shite, overdid it. She's grossed out. As a dominant female CEO, Sophia didn't buy overnight love. She proposed marriage with 3 rules. Seeing her fierce vibe, I nodded firmly. Strong woman? I'm all in. My eagerness unsettled her. Anyway, I took advantage. Post-wrap, I'll give you 8% shares. No objections. Post-prenup, Sophia moved into my villa. Me downstairs, her up. True dominant CEO. I'd wake to her kicking the door open, off to work. Me? Habitual workout, late breakfast, lounge somewhere. Can't help it. CEO or not, zero business brain. I invest in companies as major shareholder. That's it. Lunch interrupted by Zoe. Sophia's getting hassled at work. They doubt my investment. To breach Sterling Corp gates, I brought bodyguards. Staff half-heartedly blocked, then escorted to the boardroom. Before opening, voices inside. Sophia Sterling, heard you traded your body to climb? Wonder if your parents could rest knowing you degraded yourself for resources? So young, bed hopping, how can we trust you'll double revenues? Swallowing a 280-pounder? Ruthless. Classic setup. Bully first, face slap later. Perfect timing. I burst in, guards in tow, shining bright. Who says she traded? I object first. Sophia's biggest career hurdle isn't family, it's her gender. As a woman, even winning deals on merit gets slandered. I strode to her side. Before more words, they shut up. No chit-chat. Zoe slapped down the contract. Business is business. I've reviewed Sophia's plan. Flawless. Kingsley's investing $100 million to launch. $100 million? They'd aimed for 50. I doubled it. Shock turned to doubt. My look screamed unreliable, more boy toy than CEO. Pointing at the contract, I snapped. You all legally blind? Signed, sealed, here in flesh, or want cash wired now to prove? They clammed up, even other CEOs silent. Their billions? Not liquid. Who hoards that much cash? Troublemakers slunk away. One left, gold-rimmed glasses, hand in pocket, approached. CEO Victor Kingsley. Pleasure. I tilted my head at the 5'11" guy. Who are you? Ethan Thorne stormed off, face dark. Zoe sighed at my lack of ambition. Dozens of top CEOs and heirs. I forget faces in 3 days. Her mission, get me into high society. When? Ignoring Zoe's nagging, I stroked my chin. Ethan Thorne. Rings a bell? Sophia wasn't thrilled about my uninvited signing. I knew her worry. Was it pitif? Obligation? She sped off. I caught up in strides, pulled her back. To block escape, I wall-slammed her with my newly adapted long legs, leaning in with a deep, seductive voice. Woman, my contracts aren't random. First, as female lead, I trusted her project. Second, to prove no blind faith, I had pros evaluate, prime investment. Doubling funds, my tweaks. Team contacts tomorrow. Sophia eyed me suspiciously, then countered, really? Or what? She offered extra 2% shares post-success. I grinned acceptance. Cleared up, she shoved me coldly. Nothing for you here. Head home. Fine. In the car, I sighed. Zoe asked why. 10% Sterling shares plus full project profits. My money just multiplies. Zoe deserved that comeback. Half-month later, Sophia and I at Grandma Sterling's birthday bash. As infamous nouveau-riche, folks remembered my 280-pound days. Engagement rumors plus my $100 million deal? Gossip fodder. Sophia arrives with 6'3" me beside. Sophia, didn't ditch that embarrassing Victor for a male model? He's hot. Great build. How much per day? I'll double. I pointed at myself. Me? I'd cost a fortune. The woman, Sophia's cousin, matchmaker for our drugged night, spat pleasantries, then glared viciously. Sophia, wait for your ruin. Cousin gone, Ethan Thorne swaggers in. Miss Sterling trouble? Need help? He swirled wine. I frowned at his greasy confidence. So oily. Sophia felt it too. Before replying, Ethan, fun night? Her face changed. Meaning? I can help if you promise me one favor. Content? Undecided yet. My temple throbbed. What roundabout beasts? If it's about her cousin threatening with our night video, skip it. Words out, banquet screen blared weird sounds, blurry shadows. But next second, Tom and Jerry cartoon. Now I smirked smugly. Newbie CEO, but romance novel vet. Drugged in a room? Cameras obvious. I cut power and net beforehand. Day after, searched, found 5 cams. Idiots watched opener, assumed success. Naive. Grinning, I turned. Sophia eyed me deeply. Before asking, she told Ethan, thanks, but unnecessary. Ethan stormed off again. Pests gone. Sophia reached for champagne. I swapped for warm water. Chilly today. Stick to hot. Sterling's plan to use Sophia's indecency in video to rile shareholders public, force her resignation. News leaked. We shared a room, fact. But twist. Sophia admitted I'm her long-term boyfriend. Netizens exploded. Just lovers in a room. Why act like she committed treason? Body trading? Look at Victor's face. Sophia's the winner. Said it. This world's a novel. They're the leads. Engagement day, Kingsley's thrilled. Nouveau-riche, we craved elite ties for face. Sophia needed reliable backers. For her, pure business marriage. She talks cash, not love? Fine by me. Daily eyeful of this gorgeous lead? Transmigration win. Occasionally eyeing her, throat dry, heart racing. You're listening to the story at Three Little Frogs Audio House. Post-engagement, Sophia solidified as Sterling Corp CEO, busier than ever. Her attitude toward me turned weird. Sneaky glances when I wasn't looking, making me check my clothes. Yep, long sleeves, pants, modest, hard to strike. Finally, post-workout chugging water, she approached with a test. Victor Kingsley, I'm pregnant. I nearly spat on her. Mine, timing checks out, only me. Before joy, but the kid takes my surname. Why? They want a Sterling heir. Ah, classic overbearing CEO trope, heir drama. You okay? Your parents? Thinking of my parents here. Probably not. Your urgency first, do as you need. Sophia hesitated, swallowed words. Yeah, she's pressed. Seeing her flustered, I grabbed her small hand, reassuring. Relax, I'll handle my folks. Sophia eyed our hands, didn't pull away, just hummed. Emboldened, I pinched her finger. Score. No gross out. DGRAD success. Knowing Sophia's workaholic, I had the maid prep meals, delivered personally, supervised eating. Zoe assigned to assist. They hustled. I lounged in her office like salted fish, gaming on phones, sucking lollipops, legs shaking blissfully. Troublemakers burst in. I mid-lollipop, legs mid-shake, glued to game. They froze. Expected solo Sophia, scare, slander, forced submission. But why so many? Standing, sitting desks. Dozens. Right, Zoe advanced them 20 minutes for efficiency. I rose, slung arm over the burly leader. Chat over there. Dragged him regardless. Zoe to rest. Follow me. Zoe interrogated, resolved, handed evidence to Sophia. Wanted to play overbearing CEO. Decisive, fierce, but business clueless. Pre-transmigration, just a romance novel addict with fried brain. Limits? Returning with mini cake. Goons gone. Except Ethan. Tension thick, I quipped. Ethan, late again? Felt like he wanted to PUNch me. No proof. Post-departure, I pulled Sophia to sofa, opening cake. Who's this Ethan? Pops up every other day? Alone, she relaxed, sneered. Thorn Group heir from Summit City, sniffing for Harbor City scraps. Summit snakes eyeing harbor waves? Frontier prince? Pondered, system pinged. This is the male lead, meant for Sophia's one night. Wondered why he hovered? Now clear. Guilty. I didn't mean to steal his role. Who knew the lead blends in shorter than me? System watched my smugness. But now she's carrying my kid, my responsibility. You figured him out? Nodded. Switched. Mom wants us home tonight. Want to come? If not, I'll excuse. Sophia eyed oddly. Can I skip? Sure. Blame me. She stopped. 8 p.m. sharp, we at sprawling hilltop villa. Even Gold Spoon Sophia gawked. Engagement rushed. First, Kingsley visit. Scratched nose. Awkward grin. Nouveau-riche. Never saw cash before, now flaunt it. Mom in fur coat. Dad gold chain heavy, greeted. Embarrassment surged. But lead's a lead. Sophia snapped back, politely greeted in-laws. They adored her. Feasted us. Gifted 2 massive gold bars. I pushed back awkwardly. Too heavy, lest folks think we robbed a vault. Knowing Sophia worked pregnant, Mom disapproved, wanted her home but feared pushback, pulled me aside. I refused. Mom, women shouldn't be marriage chained. We're loaded but can't crush her dreams. Mom bristled. I added, I know your worry. I'll supervise daily, no thirst, fatigue, hunger. Mom, she's our only facade, want her nouveau eyes too? My mix won, she agreed. But kid's surname's Sterling this time. I get women's struggles, won't hinder her. Drove home bird nest haired, left cheek scratched. Tiger mom? Sophia complexly applied ointment. Clothes, her faint scent intoxicating. I inhaled deeper. She paused, glared, even her glares gorgeous. Cursed inwardly, leads charm, no NPC resists. Done, she distanced, asked second kid when? Back straightened, anytime. But process over result. But pregnant now, can't rush. My joke earned another glare. Next day, second child contract. Understood. CEO love, marriage, divorce, kids. All contracts. To reassure, signed blind. Her on my scrawl, hesitant. Zoe shook head. Like I'm dumb. 7th month, delayed kidnapping hit. Classic, male lead rescues for romance boost. Alas, oily me stole his spotlight. Called cops, led team. Drove massive off-roader to abandoned warehouse. Ethan arrived too. Why him? His sarcasm. Solo? Delivering yourself? Ignored, cash suitcase in, entered. Kidnapper cousin raged, cursing us. Called me fraud. Not gross, not lecherous. Said Sophia lucky born. Peak rage, Ethan charged in with men. Victor said come alone. Tricking me. Kidnapper calm now. Hidden merc stash trank guns. Told you I brought backup. Hugging Sophia past Ethan smirked. Like this. Brave but brainless. How's he world's lead? Ethan's face blackened. Zoe handled aftermath. Rushed Sophia to hospital. Fine. But Mom freaked, banned work. Facing blame, Sophia complied, brought files home. I swallowed help words. Victor, sometimes I envy you. Her words, thought of Victor's life. Loving parents, smooth sailing, except cannon-fodder script, enviable. Sometimes I envy you. Her confusion, hair flip, for snagging me easy. No glare, she leaped into arms. Shocked, hugged tight. NPC glory moment. 10 months, smooth boy birth. Parents mouthed, no Kingsley surname? Not ours, but gifted gold bars galore. Forced century wedding 3 months later. Registry, engagement rushed, wedding grand. Use that island you bought. MC, top veteran from Fruit Channel. Invite hot young stars to perform. Their nouveau tone, I dared not argue. Key, Sophia unbothered. Lead assimilated to nouveau vibe? No way. You're listening to the story at Three Little Frogs Audio House. Wedding day. Planes overhead, boats below, island packed. Few guests, mostly staff filming my epic nuptials. Casually held Sophia. Ethan fake smiled. Thiled thanks. Seeing led jealous? Thrilled. Downed extra drinks. Guests dispersed. Sophia helped drunk me to room. She listened to rambles. Stripped my jacket. Shoved to shower. Sober her out. She wall slammed me. Victor Kingsley, wanna amend our marriage agreement? Agreement, serious. Waited. She, make fake real. Arms around neck, pulled down. Her scent enveloped. If I miss her intent, I'm idiot. Flipped, waist-hugged, kissed. Been wanting forever, Mrs. Kingsley. Eyes open again, in system space. It praised 5-year excellence. Characters' lives resume with auto-memories. Asked rebirth world, hesitated, queried. Continue missions? System surprised. Didn't expect extension. I got it. Used to others' lives, experiencing personas. No demands, lucky. Hesitate more, lose turn. System gleeful. Thanks, host. No new hunt. Extra. Sophia Sterling's POV. Felt Victor always teasing me. No proof. Man's clueless how hot he is. especially wall slamming, explaining biz, those long legs, Adam's apple, explosive sex appeal. Truth, tuned out biz talk. His deep voice echoed, mind full of his naughty files. Remember clear, he tried fleeing, I grabbed. Clothes disheveled, glimpsing pecs, abs, biceps, angular face flushed, sharp eyes misty, pitiful. His detox, please, dried my throat. Admit, saw looks, got greedy, few seek to eat him. But guys don't lose in this. Feeling his skin, eyeing his face, I broke even. Years in biz, doubted one night makes Harbor's cash king love me eternally. But men's possessiveness toward their women? Unpredictable. Shocker, he respected me. Even storming Sterling's to back me stayed partner mode. That moment, I forced it, declared him fiancé. If they control me via marriage as woman, fine, him, least not repulsive. He saw my proof efforts, helped timely. Affirmed my skills, not his woman entitlement. My confident plan pro-evaluated pre-sign. Repaid with 10% shares. Admit, facing 633 model build double door, broad-shouldered hunk, tempted love brain mode. But reason? Our start flawed. Thought pure biz marriage. Kingsley's need elite face, I need backing. No actions needed, just stand silently, deter schemers. Victor surprised. Respects career, thoughtful in dailies. Wanted kid my surname, he generous. Said kids are kids, no gender surname bias. Actually overheard his mom talk. I fell. He's different. Attentive, patient, my perspective thinker. Even in-law clashes, handled well. Gradually, nouveau in-laws grew on me. Not Hicks, simple, honest folk. Current annoyance. Victor too impartial. Seems into me, yet not. Wanted another fuke for clarity, but pregnancy nixed. 7th month, kidnapped. Foggy mind added memories. I'm romance novel lead. Awake, saw fated match. Matches book, sharp, ruthless, gold glasses. Classic, white outside, black inside. Can't deny Ethan's unique overbearing charm. Degenerate intellectual. Popular. But sans comparison. Versus Victor, taller by half head, hunkier. Height short? Fine, but aura weaker. After Victor's explosive power double door build, Ethan seems scrawny. Victor easily carried 7-month pregnant me. Wondered if Ethan's slim frame could. Wedding day, Ethan present. His look, awakened like me. Too bad, marrying Victor, Ethan's no one-hand Sky in Harbor. Recalled original plot, family siege, Ethan backs me, but tacitly lets me bed him for resources. Each help layers man-dependent label. Skills denied, vilified eternally, their overbearing romance starts. Plus his nominal fiancé, love triangle, daily headache. No mood for romance, no need his responsibility, just wanted money. But he misread as playing hard to get. Till miscarriage and fight, he cuts fiancé, pursues equally. Said love daily but conditional, me second to interests. Used others' family to force concessions. Victor never said love, but actions scream respect. Kept every promise, no excuses. Still, thanks my lusty night. Thanks self for greedy looks, changing fate. Real Victor Kingsley's POV post-return. Waking from long days felt indescribable. Head heavy, memories chaotic. I'm Victor Kingsley, 120 kilograms CEO of Kingsley Group. But also, character in overbearing CEO dotes on beloved wife. Cannon-fodder fatso, drugged to assault lead Sophia Sterling. Then heroine revenge wrecks me. How'd I become such scum? What? Dreaming, but too real. 120 kilograms weight, beer belly, surrounding disdain, matches original Victor. Recall first meeting Sophia, high school, worlds apart. Her sunny, beautiful, me farm family fatty, not poor self-hating, but body-burdened from years. Bullied, mocked. That rainy day, cornered in alley by schoolmates throwing rotten food, calling me pig. Endured silently till voice, stop. Eyes on girl in international school uniform. She approached, offered clean, slender hands to help up. 2 guards shoved bullies. First and only crush. Even post-family wealth dared not approach, just city rumors. That harmful party, heard she'd attend, anticipated months for glimpse. But accident, blackout after. Awake in bed beside sleeping Sophia, nothing bad happened. Body felt lighter, unfamiliar. Days on, dreamlike. No heaviness. Saw toned arms, emerging abs. Weight plummeted, not drug side effect, but transmigration consequence. Another soul took over, transformed it. No longer scripts fatso. Became different man, tall, muscular, crucially, no former LUS. Relieving, yet oddly, empty. Sophia proposed marriage, shocked. In script, she loves Ethan Thorne, but chose me, thanks to that soul changing everything. Silently watched myself with Sophia. Cared meticulously, pregnancy support, fought parents for her. No longer crude Victor, reliable husband. Saw Ethan appear, leave fuming. Script his waves with Sophia, now jealous sideliner. Wedding, watching myself hold her hand down aisle. Bittersweet pride. Script rewritten, cannon-fodder fate beautifully altered. Unsure if soul lingers, but real Victor's back, with new body, new chance. Life unbound by script, no hated side role. I'll seize, live well. Thanks for listening at Three Little Frogs Audio House. If you enjoyed, support with a like and subscribe. Hit the bell for new story alerts. Your support fuels our team.